Welcome back to the Aloha EQ or Emotional Intelligence podcast, the place where emotional intelligence meets island wisdom. I'm your host, Ruth Kongaika. This week's episode is called Let's Talk Story. 7 common mistakes we make talking about teen relationships and better ways forward. A while back, a mom messaged me. She said, "My daughter just told me she has a boyfriend." I froze. I wanted to say the right thing, but what came out was a full-on lecture. She shut down, rolled her eyes, and said, "See, this is why I don't tell you anything." And that night, this mom sat at her kitchen table wondering, how did I mess this up? I'm trying so hard to be a good parent. If you've ever had a moment like that, you care deeply, but the words come out sideways, and this episode is for you. There's a line in scripture that says, "Let every person be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger." That's not just good theology, it's good teen relationship coaching. In many island cultures, they say, "He ali'i ka aina, he kauai ke kanaka." The land is chief, man is its servant. To me, that reminds us our ego doesn't lead, our values do, even in uncomfortable conversations like this. We're going to talk about 7 common mistakes we make when talking to teens about relationships and what to say instead so our kids feel guided, not judged. Mistake number 1, turning it into a lecture or interrogation. "Sit down, we need to talk." 20-minute monologue and automatic shutdown. Teens need conversation, not cross-examination. Compare it to that one auntie or uncle at the family gathering who never lets anyone else get a word in. We love them, but we also avoid them at the table. A better way is try swapping the lecture for a talk story moment. "Hey, I'm curious, what do your friends think makes a relationship healthy?" Then you zip it. Just listen. Mistake number 2, making their feelings small. Lines like, "It's just puppy love. You'll get over it. You're too young to know what love is." But their feelings are full-sized. First love and first heartbreak hit hard. The islands say, "We are people of big love, ohana, family, community." Our kids are tasting that love, that attachment, for the first time. It deserves respect, even if the relationship lasts 2 weeks. What to say instead? It makes sense that you're this upset. Breakups hurt at any age, and I'm here for you. You don't have to rush your healing. Let's take it one day at a time. Mistake number 3, only talking about what's wrong, not what's healthy. Only pointing out drama, like bad choices or things we don't like about their relationships, we should reframe and say, if all they hear is what's unhealthy, they never learn how to recognize what is healthy. Teach green and red flags. Green flags are, you feel safe being yourself. You can say no without being punished. You still have time for friends, family, and hobbies. They respect your opinions, even when you disagree. Red flags are jealousy framed as proof of love, checking your phone, controlling your time, put-downs, teasing that actually hurts, or making you feel small, constant drama, and walking on eggshells. And here's the island angle. Real aloha looks like kindness, patience, and respect. Anything that crushes your spirit or cut you off from your people is not aloha. Parents can say, in our family, real love respects who you are and what matters to you. If someone doesn't respect that, that's a problem. Mistake number 4, attacking the partner or the teen. He's a loser, or she's trouble. You always pick the wrong kind. When we attack the person, our teen stops seeing us as safe. They start defending the relationship instead of reflecting on it. In the islands, we all know that relative who talks stink about everybody. Teens don't want us to become that voice in their life. A better way is to focus on the behavior and the impact. I noticed you seem more stressed and quiet since you started seeing them. Have you noticed that too? When I hear they put you down in front of friends, that worries me. How does that feel to you? Mistake number 5, ignoring digital relationships. Acting like relationships only count if they're face-to-face. Pretending DMs, texting, and online talking aren't real. You should reframe that. For many teens, half the relationship happens on a screen. Late-night chats, memes, streaks, and stories. The island analogy is, back in the day, we passed notes in class or tied up the landline. Now the notes are in DMs and the landline is their phone. A better way is ask curious questions. How do people your age show they like each other online? What kind of messages or posts would cross the line for you? Then help them script boundaries. I like talking to you, but I need offline time too. If this keeps feeling pushy, I'm going to mute or block. Mistake number 6, only talking when there's drama. Relationship chats only happen after a rumor, a big argument, or a messy situation. Instead, if we only talk when there's fire, teens learn to hide the smoke. The island wisdom is, in the islands, we watch the weather. We don't just react to storms. We pay attention to the everyday winds and waves. Relationship talks should be like that, steady, gentle, regular. While watching a movie or show, you could say to your teen, would you call that relationship healthy, unhealthy, or complicated? What do you see? In the car or while cooking, you could say, how are your friendships and relationships feeling these days? Mistake number 7, forgetting to affirm their strengths. Only pointing out the missteps, never naming bravery, honesty, or growth, can make them feel bad. Our teens are learning how to love and be loved in real time. They will mess up and they will grow. They need us to see both. In the islands, we cheer when they dance, play sports, or perform. We can cheer when they show emotional courage, too. It's better to say, thank you for telling me. I know that wasn't easy. I see you trying to set boundaries. That's real strength. You feel things deeply. That's a gift. Let's learn together who deserves that part of you. Here are some quick talk story scripts. Instead of saying, are you dating? Who is it? Tell me everything right now. Try, how do you feel about people your age dating? What are you seeing with your friends? Instead of, "You're too young to know what love is," try, "What does love mean to you right now? I'd really like to hear your definition." Instead of, "That boy or girl is no good," try, "I'm noticing you seem more stressed since you started hanging out. What do you notice in yourself?" Remember that mom from the beginning sitting at her kitchen table thinking she'd blown it? A few weeks ago, she tried again. This time she started with, "Hey, I'm sorry for how I reacted. I care about you so much that sometimes my words come out too strong. I really do want to understand what this relationship means to you." Her daughter didn't pour her heart out right away, but the next week she came and sat on the edge of the bed and said, "Do you want to know what's really going on?" That's the win. Not perfection, not nailing it every time, just keeping the door open.